Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, happy Taco Tuesday. I'm back. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm on the south shore of Wiggins Pass, up at the north end of Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park. It's an absolutely glorious Tuesday morning. Here comes the sun coming up over the treetops and rooftops over there. Look at that. Woo! About 7:10 in the morning. 78 degrees, a little breeze coming out of the northeast. Seen some glorious, glorious colors this morning. I wish you were here standing on the beach with me. The tide is just starting to turn here. High tide at Wiggins Pass is 7:12, so we're getting very close to the tide turning. Water temperature 86. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, beach family. Good morning, world. Hit that share button. Let's get your friends out of bed. Sleepyheads. They don't even have to get out of bed. They can go to the beach while they're laying in bed. Absolutely amazing out here. Look at that sky. Look at those clouds. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Remember earlier this morning, saw a lot of pink in the sky. These clouds out here in the Gulf, they just fired up with pink. Got a couple pictures of that in a little video as well. The video hopefully should be spectacular. It's going to be a great beach morning. We're going to take a little walk down the beach here. Wonderful news, parking lot number 4 is now open. So that is awesome news. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I knew it was all paved and ready to go on Sunday. A little birdie told me. Look at all this beach. I love it. You know, it's a bittersweet thing. You know, we need the parking here at the park, but now what that means is now there's going to be more holes on the beach. It was nice when the parking lots were closed and people couldn't park here. There weren't any holes on the beach. Then parking lots 1 and 2 opened, and there were the holes. Then 3 opened. The holes started moving further up the beach. Now number 4 is open. More holes. Come on, people, fill in your holes. Don't be lazy. If you can dig them, you can fill them in, or stay home. Simple. Don't come to the beach if you can't fill in your holes. Either don't dig them or stay home. Go somewhere else. Dig holes in your backyard. I bet you'd fill them in if you dug them in your backyard. I don't get the hole diggers. It's an obsession. They're obsessed. I have not seen one single boat yet out here heading out the pass. I think I might hear one coming, maybe, far away. So I'm going to give you a peek at parking lot 4 here. I got to kind of stall because park doesn't open until 8. Hopefully they'll open it up a little earlier. So I got to kind of take my sweet time hanging around up here this morning. Slowly making my way down the beach. Water's pretty calm. I'm thinking it should be starting to look pretty darn good here. I don't know where our little dolphins are at. They should be out here playing, putting on a show for us. Don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises with Boat Naples. We'll be doing that special again all through this coming winter, our winter season here, now and through winter. It's $40 a person. Off season, during season, it's $50 a person. It's one of the only times you can pay per person to go out with Boat Naples. Normally, it's a charter cruise. You charter the boat for 2, 4, or even longer, whatever you want. And you bring your friends with you. You can bring up to 6 people. But Thursday evening, it's a pay per person, and it includes complimentary beer and wine, Slancha Irish whiskey sunset toast, a beautiful Southwest Florida sunset, quality time with me. That's worth $40, isn't it? Right there. Come on, check them out, boatnaples.com. You got to call to get on board with us. But I'd love to see you out here. If it's rough out in the Gulf, we hang out right in here, right in Wiggins Pass. If it's calm, we'll take a little cruise out into the Gulf, maybe up and down the beach at Del Nor Wiggins, let you see the park from out in the water, and then come back here for sunset. It's an awesome way to spend your Thursday evening. Just ask those that have been on board with us. They will testify. They will say, absolutely. Just being with Robb is worth it. They're like, that was the only bad part of the trip. Oh, man. That little breeze feels good. It's keeping that hair moving around up here. You know, this is my favorite place to be at this time of day for sunrise and sunset up in North Naples. This is my favorite spot right here. Eventually that sun's going to be coming up over the trees here as it moves further to the south for the winter months. See, the sun goes south just like our snowbirds for the winter. Everything goes south. You wishing you were here? I bet you do. I bet you wish you were out here with me. How could you look at this video and not wish you were out here? I would not understand that one. I would have a hard time comprehending that. Like they say, no comprende. Taco Tuesday. What's your favorite tacos? I love seafood tacos. My favorite. Not the best for my gout, but man, oh man. Blackened shrimp, good shrimp. Some big pink Gulf shrimp or something. Ooh, blackened shrimp. Blackened mahi-mahi. Oh man. two of my favorite tacos. If you haven't had blackened mahi-mahi or mahi-mahi, you got to give it a try. It's a delicious fish. It's actually called a dolphin, but people get scared when they hear that word dolphin. They think they're eating a dolphin. Nope. They're beautiful fish, the dolphins. Boy, you catch the big bull dolphin, the male. Wow. They're just incredible. They're beautiful and good to eat. Alright, I'm going to start my little stroll down the beach, down towards parking lot number 4. Hopefully it'll be open. The park will be open by the time I get down there. Oh, I'm so excited about going to Naples House of Omelets for lunch this afternoon. Got some friends invited me. We were supposed to go last Thursday, but it was pouring. So we changed our date. We postponed it a little bit. What am I going to have? I don't know. There's too much on that menu. But I'm looking forward to it. I think maybe I'll get a little bit of everything. My buddies at Naples House of Omelets, they take good care of me. They'll take good care of you. They take care of good care of all their customers. Pardon me. North Naples Country Club. Now they're open for breakfast. It's not a huge breakfast menu. Kind of a simple breakfast menu. Their hangover sandwich. Gotta give that a try. Nothing like a good breakfast sandwich. So, yep, now they're open from 9 to 11. They got bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys from 9 to 11, 7 days a week. So there you go. People are like, who's drinking that early in the morning? Well, some people work graveyard shifts. Some people get off at, 6, 8 o'clock in the morning. So it is their happy hour. That's when happy hour starts there too, 9 a.m. now. And some people are just alcoholics. Oh well. Who cares? It takes all kinds to make the world go round. If everybody was the same, what fun would this world be? Need that diversity. I don't know if you could hear that osprey. It's over on the other side of the pass there at Barefoot Beach. It's pretty loud. You should be able to hear it. Can you hear it? It's quiet now. Did you hear it? Daryl, you awake? Daryl set his alarm clock for 3:45 his time to be with us this morning. Just want to make sure he's not snoozing off, dozing off on us here. Him and his kitties. Susan, I'm glad you got your car back. Ouch. Holy moly, what an expensive car repair. Whoa. I feel your pain. Man, taking a car to get repaired now is quite an adventure. If you're not mechanically inclined, they got you. They got you. You definitely need to get multiple opinions before you spend a lot of money on car repairs these days. It's amazing how many different opinions you can get. Heaven on earth, my friends. This is heaven on earth here. Early mornings like this on the beach. Quiet. You pretty much have it to yourself, almost to yourself here this time of year. There's a few folks every now and then walking by. Look at how flat that is. Man. That is awesome. Can't wait to see that water when the sun comes up. I do believe it's going to be looking pretty darn nice. I think a little nicer than yesterday. It's getting a little better each day now for the past 4 days. I missed yesterday. These morning walks, when I love coming up here, it's kind of becoming a habit walking up here. Up to Wiggins instead of just doing my Vanderbilt Beach thing and a partial walk into Delnor Wiggins, but coming up to the path here makes my morning walks. The last 3 walks was 9.3 miles, 9.2, and 9.4. So that's a lot of walking. After 3 days, I just really feel it in the morning when I get out of bed. And I need a break. I need to recover. Remember who's doing all that walking for you. If you appreciate my efforts, send some stars to my videos on Facebook. Even better, send a tip. Tips greatly appreciated. There's no fees involved with the tips like there are on Facebook. Some of that money that you're trying to give to me with stars, you're giving to Facebook. So keep that in mind. If you want to send a little token of appreciation every now and then, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Zelle, if you're a Zelle person, message me on Facebook and I'll give you a phone number for Zelle. Hit that share button. That helps out tremendously. The more shares, the better. Well, parking lot 5 is the last parking lot to go as far as reopening, and I got a feeling that's going to be a little while. You really can't see what's going on there. There's a big old pile of sand, a big old berm that they made. You can't even really see into Area 5 to see what it looks like. This is all Area 5, all in here. The old Area 5. A lot of parties were held up here. A lot of family get-togethers in that pavilion, which is all gone. Everything gone, gone, gone. It'll be back. I'm guessing it'll be back. I don't know when. Eventually. Fingers crossed. Hey, if you love this park, and I know many, many, many of you do, I do suggest, if you're not doing it now, you follow Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park on Facebook. They get the inside scoop. I just kind of pass along what I hear. Good idea to become a friend of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Join the organization. Then you get regular updates, emails, letting you know what's happening here. They schedule events, little get-togethers for their members. If you want to donate money to the park, directly to the park, you do not do it through Florida State Parks. You do it through Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. That's how you make donations to the park. And I think you get, like, if you join, if you don't have an annual pass for our Florida State Parks, if you become a friend, I think you get either 6 or 12 free admissions into the park. That's a nice little perk for becoming a member. And if you volunteer, you get to come out here whenever you want, as long as you perform some tasks, which generally consist of picking up trash from the little piggies on the beach. They used to have rakes and shovels available if you wanted to help out and fill in some holes. That was awesome. Our friends Pete and Nancy used to come down and do that. See them many times walking the beach, filling in holes. I haven't seen them lately. Missed them. Maybe Octoberish. We'll see our buddies Pete and Nancy. I don't know if you can see it here. It's kind of hard with that sun blasting in my face. Let me get a little further down the beach here. Over here, can you see that? That's where the parking lot was, back in there, but see, they got that big old pile of sand you can't see back in there. Right here where I'm at, this was one of the, there was a path, there used to be a path. Where I'm standing was a pathway, and there were trees on either side of me, pretty much all gone, obviously. The trees used to come out further to the left. But you'd walk out here. There was a big sign that said no swimming, you know, no wading, because it's the north end of the park. You know, the flag over here. Always have 2 red flags flying because it's a no swimming area. But you'd walk out onto the beach here. And out, I don't know how far out. 50 yards, 75 yards, maybe, was our steel manatee. Used to be out there. Who remembers the old steel manatee? I don't know what happened to it after Hurricane Ian. It disappeared. It was just a big old hunk of metal that was out there forever. I don't know if it got buried, washed away, what. They didn't pull it out. I thought maybe they'd pull it out while they had all the big equipment here, but they said no. But it just had this little, the way it was angled, there was this little piece of metal that would stick up out of the water. And when the waves were just right, just little waves kind of lapping over the top of it, it would it would be submerged, and then all of a sudden you'd see this little piece of metal pop up, and look just like a manatee coming up for air. It looked like a manatee nose, and people would stand on the beach taking pictures of it. Look at the manatee. Roy and I would just sit here. It was entertainment. We wouldn't say anything for a while, and then they finally realized that it wasn't going anywhere. It was just in that one spot. The old steel manatee. If you go back, there's pictures of it on Facebook. There's video of it, me walking around it, showing it to people at low tide when it was out of the water. Nobody knows what it was, where it came from. But it was here forever, now it's gone. The old steel manatee has vanished. So many of our friends have vanished. I don't know where they've gone. I know where they've gone. They've gone to their next life. But others just kind of came and disappeared. So many awesome people have come and gone over the years here. And we had some good times in Area 4. Some great parties, get-togethers, singing, dancing. Roy's celebration of life. Go back and look at that. Go to my YouTube channel, Southwest Florida Television's YouTube channel. Go into my channel, and where you can search my videos, just say Roy's Celebration of Life. It'll bring back some memories. God bless you, Roy. Thanks for hanging out with me, Roy. Who are you ahead of me looking for their shark's teeth? Yeah, I think this water's starting to look a little better today. I think we're getting off to a good start. That tide just starting to go out. You can see the bottom here. That's a good thing. Mr. Sunshine. Come on, Mr. Sunshine. Had a great walk up here this morning. Just me and Mother Nature, Mother Ocean, just chugging away. Walking up Vanderbilt Beach. Took a couple photos on my journey up here, posted them. One when I was down on Vanderbilt Beach I'd already gotten started. And one when I got up to the beach at Del Nor Wiggins here, that beautiful mile-long beach. When I take those photos, there was no sun. There was no sun in the sky. That was before sunrise. That's the best I can do with the iPhone. Those early morning shots. That's the night shot option on the iPhone. Actually pretty amazing. I use that when I come out here to see what the weather looks like. I can't see the clouds when I come out here when it's dark, and I look up with my iPhone on, I take a picture of it with the night shot, and it lights up the sky. Shows me where all the clouds are, what I'm in for. This morning's forecast said clear skies up till around 8 o'clock-ish. That was at 4:30 this morning. Well, the clouds are coming in early, but it's beautiful. I love my clouds. You know me. I love my clouds. Something up here. I mean, right the tree line used to come out to up in here. Let's see here where they have it roped off. The tree line actually came out beyond where that rope is. The tree line was out to in this area here. Up where you see these two palm trees sticking up. This is where one of the bathhouses was. Remember, there was two bathhouses in Area 5. There was the one by the pavilion, and then there was one to the south of it. This is where the one to the south of it used to be. Back in here. But I remember that crooked palm tree very well right there from the old days. It's like the south end, sort of the south end of Area 5. Area 4 just ahead. Remember, there used to be a path. You could walk through the woods on a path. I walked that path many a times. Saw some neat things on that path, some cool snakes, raccoons, a few armadillos every now and then. Never saw a panther. That would have been cool. There was rumors of a bobcat here 6 months ago, maybe earlier than that. I think I saw it one time back in the woods early in the morning. I saw something dart across back in the trees here, and I think it might have been a bobcat. I don't know what happened to it. Saw some really cool. I've never seen a poisonous snake here in the park. Seen some of those beautiful yellow, like corn snakes. Are gorgeous. Lots of black racers. Lots of black racers. But never anything poisonous. Spiders, oh my gosh. When Roy and I would come out here and walk up to the pass, that's back when we could walk the path. There was that little path that you'd walk. We were always walking through spider webs early in the morning because we were the first ones here, getting covered in spider web. Some awesome memories. My friends, awesome memories. Lots of wonderful memories made. To our friends that are no longer with us, that have gone to a better place, God bless you. God bless all of you. We had some fun here. Dave Stewart, Lord's Ported. Man. Roy. Ranger Bill. I don't know if y'all remember Ranger Bill with his harmonica. He tried a few times to jam with Roy. That was fun. This is Area Roy right here. I am at Area Roy right here. This is where it all happened. All of our wonderful get-togethers right here, my friends. Right here. Where you see this railroad vine here, this roped off area, the pine tree was out in here. That pine tree was right out in here that Roy would sit up against to get the shade. Man, the memories. Go back and watch some of the memories, the parties that we had. Even just me and Roy. When him and I were alone, we have some conversations. Every once in a while, I'd get him going on something, and then I'd always get him towards the end there. Once he broke out those harmonicas, I was like, ooh, new material. I'd have him play a song for us on his harmonica, and he'd break out in song. If a pretty lady come by, he'd try to get her to dance with them on the beach. Who remembers our song? Man, I haven't heard that in a while. Who remembers our song? You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. That was our theme song. Roy, you are our sunshine. We miss you, Daddy. Oh, we miss you. I wish you'd come by with some dolphins. I wish you'd send me some dolphins, Roy. That would be like the icing on the cake. Send a little chill down my spine if that happened right now. Wouldn't that be sweet? I can just feel all the good vibes when I stand here. I wish I could send them to you through the phone. Man, now I gotta chill out for a minute here. Just thinking all those wonderful memories. Gonna get you back in there, but I don't think the park's open yet. Remember, adhere to those rope lines. Don't be sneaking under that rope to take a shortcut out to the beach. Give our dunes a chance to rejuvenate themselves, to renourish themselves. Don't be walking in between the ropes. No reason to be doing that whatsoever. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. Got a few more minutes to go here. Look at all that blue. Wow. Man. I'm thinking the park is open. I see one beach chair out here. Nobody would carry a beach chair all the way up here. Let's go look at parking lot 4, shall we? All the dunes just wiped out here. Pay attention to the rules when you walk out onto the beach. And please pay your entrance fee when you park here. Don't walk past the pay station without paying. Please be honorable. Pay your entrance fees. Don't be a dork. You're trespassing, theoretically, if you don't pay your entrance fees. I have an annual pass. A lifetime pass. Well, here it is. Parking lot number 4. All nice, fresh asphalt. Easy to see all the lines here. This is a big parking lot. Parking lot 4 is going to add quite a few spots here. What you're going to notice is there's not as much access as there was, not as many access paths as there was in the old days. Doesn't look like there's access down to the very south end. Handicap parking though, close to each access path. I believe this right here is where the concession stand used to be, right in this area. I don't know if they're going to put concessions back in. I'm pretty sure there's no electric. But this is, I believe, right here is where the concession stand used to sit, right here in the parking lot. Be nice, even if they just brought back the beach chairs and umbrellas. People really like those. And maybe just had some coolers with cold drinks until electricity comes back. Be nice to have the concessions back. I'm sure Todd would like that. The concessionaire. Get his kayaks and paddle boards and canoe rentals back. Quiet out here. Then over here to my left, this access pathway. This is where that beautiful boardwalk used to be, right in here. Remember that boardwalk in Area 4? I walked out that many a times. I believe that's right where that boardwalk was, right in there. And then if you come all the way down to the north end of parking lot 4, that was our spot. That was our beach family spot. All the way down here by these porta-johns. That's all they have for facilities. These porta-potties in the parking lots. This was Area Roy down here. I'd used to park my car over there. You would see Roy's Cadillac, his white Cadillac with that blue Landau top right here. And this was it, my friends, right in this area right here is Area Roy. This is where it all happened. There is no longer access to this part of the beach. I don't know if they'll eventually put a path in here. this is it. This is where it all took place, right in here, my friends. Our picnic tables were here, the palm trees. Now the palm trees are out by the beach. And the pine trees were out there. This is what Area Roy looks like now. But you know what? I can see it in my mind. All those awesome memories, I see it in my mind. Man, God bless you guys for hanging out with me. Roy, thanks for the memories, my friend. Thanks for the memories. They were awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Go back and search through the videos on YouTube. I'm telling you, you just search, go into Southwest Florida Television's YouTube channel. Search the videos, put Roy's name in, you're going to see a lot of what went on here. A lot. Man. Nope, hasn't brought a tear to my eye. Close. It'd be a tear of joy. A tear of gratefulness. Look at this big, giant, empty parking lot. How about it? You feeling any emotions or any emotions running through you, my old-time beach friends? I miss that boardwalk. I walked out that boardwalk so many times right here. It was beautiful. It was raised up over the dunes. You'd walk out surrounded by trees on both sides. Right here. Now there's a nice wheelchair mat. Another nice wheelchair mat for my friends that have a hard time getting out to the beach. This is up to the north of parking lot 4, and it's got the little pull-off areas here for you to scoot over to the side to get out of everybody's way. And it's got, looks like it's got some early morning shade. Remember, that sun's coming up later and later, so that shade's going to be here longer. So you got shade here, another great spot. The north end of parking lot 3 is a good spot. That's where the old skybox used to be. And then north access in parking lot 4. I think there's more shade in 3 than 4. But all that shade down there is going to be coming this way as the sun starts heading to the south. What a glorious morning. I'm so happy to be here and so happy that I could share it with you. Share some memories, at least my memories. I hope some of them are your memories, and I hope they're all glorious memories. I'm going to take a little break, and it's going to be a while before I come back. Got some things to do. I got to get hustling down the beach. So if I don't see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful Taco Tuesday. Thanks for being a friend, and hit that share button. Tips, hugely appreciated. The bills just never end. I wish I was independently wealthy and could just come out here and not need anybody's support, but unfortunately I do. So keep that in mind. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Also, look for me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Facebook stars also appreciated. Consider subscribing to my Southwest Florida television page. That would be grand. Grand, grand, grand. Still getting some really strong vibes here. Man. All right, my beach family. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Keep her in your prayers. Tally ho. Tally ho. The water's gorgeous. Definitely looking good today. Nice and calm. Just the way we like it. Hey, tally ho. Tally ho.